So we are on. Alrighty. Hey, y'all, if I look a little sleepy, it's because I am. This blend, this chamomile and lemon balm is real soothing. So it has me ready to get to bed. But I really wanted to get this information out to those that it needs to reach. So, hey, I didn't even say my name. Hey, y'all, I'm Chi. If you're new here, let me give a disclaimer first before I even get started. So I am not a doctor. I'm not a medical provider. Anything and everything that I say in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Anything and everything that I say in this video does not replace the advice of your medical provider, okay? So please do your due diligence, do your research, okay? And consult with your doctor. Alrighty, let's get started here. So what we're talking about, y'all already see from the title of the video, we are talking about the chast tree, aka the chast berry, aka vitex, which is an herb. Okay, if y'all were to go to your natural food store, you will probably only find it labeled as Vitex, or at least for me, it was only under the label Vitex. But I want y'all to know that it's the same thing as the chasteberry or the chast tree. I hope I'm saying it right. I wonder if it's chaste, but I say chast. But anyway, so we're talking about this bad baby right here. It helped to regulate my cycle, y'all. And yeah, once I tested it out and I saw that it was regular after not only 1 month, but post taking these for 2 months, I was still back regular. I was like, I gotta put the knowledge out there. I gotta share this information with my people. So let me give y'all a backstory of my periods. And I'm reading from a note card because your girl can get off topic real easily. So stand focused, all right? So let me give y'all a backstory of my periods. Ever since I got my period, first off, I was age 13. It's always been pretty consistent. It's been usually 5 to 7 days, a regular flow. At first, I used to cramp, but as I became an adult, I didn't really, well, even during adulthood, I think after I had my son, I didn't have cramps after that. But my periods have always been consistent. It's usually been, like I said, 5 to 7 days, pretty regular. But then I got the birth control implant in my arm when I was 25. I'm 29 now. Last year, at the beginning of last year in January, I got the implant removed. And so after I got the implant removed, my cycle, it came back on. Yeah, because I was without my cycle majority of the time I had the implant in. But when I got the implant removed, my cycle came back and it was pretty regular, except it was super duper light. And it would last like 3 days, honestly. And no cramps at all. So I was thinking like, ooh, I don't have any period issues until I decided to go plant-based and enter a natural living lifestyle. If you've been on my channel, then you have seen the journey. I entered into my Sacred Woman journey beginning May of this year, May 1st of this year. And y'all, beautiful journey, right? I'm still on it. I'm enjoying it. But when I first got started, my body was detoxing like crazy through my skin. And I still think it's like detoxing through my skin. And I'm still working to get this skin clear. Because one thing about it, it will clear up and then it'll come back. It'll clear up and come back. So y'all let me know. If y'all have any knowledge y'all want to share about my skin, please let me know. I'm open to receiving and hearing anything that y'all have to say. But yeah, and also, if you do have any information, just know that I am about 75% dairy free. So like 75% of the time, I'm not eating dairy. The other 25% is like if I eat cornbread, then I'm sure an egg is in it or something like that. That's when there is some dairy. And I feel like I probably should cut it out 100% and maybe the acne will go away forever. But anyway, leave me some information or leave me some tips if y'all have any in the comments. But yeah, so when I started this journey, my body started detoxing, and not only did the detox show up in my face, but it showed up in my periods. So my period started, the first month I went plant-based, My period lasted for like 10 days. I kid y'all not. Not only did it last for 10 days, but it was super duper heavy. Not only was it super heavy, but I was also passing blood clots. Now, I did not find the blood clots to be worried. Like, I didn't find it wasn't worrisome to me too much because I wasn't having any pain when they were passing. And also, I just took it as my body's detoxing, it's pushing out all the toxic food and bacteria and things that have been stored for 29. Well, I was 28 when I first went plant-based. So all these years, 20-something years, I just took it as it's just pushing it all out, getting rid of it. So I didn't take it serious, but I told myself if I did ever experience pain, then I would take it serious. But as I was experiencing that, like a 10-day long period, and then the second month, I think it was like a 10 or 12-day long period. It was long again. So I was like, I gotta try to do something about this. Let me see if I can get ahead of this. So I got this book, and I'm gonna leave the link in the description box. I got this book right here. I strongly encourage everyone to grab a copy. Encyclopedia of Herbal Medicine. And they have like a lot of ailments listed in the book, and they have natural remedies for each ailment. And so I went here and I was like, let me see what they recommend for an irregular period. And here we go right here. So the book says, for irregular cycles, the herb that they recommend is the chas tree, aka the Vitex. And it says to take tablets or a tincture with water each morning on waking for at least 2 months. So I chose to just get the tablets, and I made sure that my tablets contained nothing but the herb. I wanted nothing but the herb. And even on the bottle, it says to take take 1 cap daily with a meal or a glass of water, store in a cool, dry place. And what was I thinking? I was thinking that, it only has 60 tablets in here, which is about 2 months. So pretty similar to what the book is recommending. So I did that, y'all. I also want to recommend this book too. African Holistic Health by Layla O. Africa. So this one is pretty new for me. But I was just reading in this book, and I saw that it suggests the same thing. It actually suggests a number of different herbs. But one of them, the second one that it suggests, is the chasteberry or Vitex. So I say, according to the books, y'all, Vitex is pretty popular. So yeah, I took it for about 2 months, and then the third month when I stopped taking it, my period was definitely regular again. I want to say it went to 5 days. I had no clots. It wasn't heavy. Like I said, it wasn't heavy at all. I think like the first day it was pretty regular. Then like the next 2 days the next few days it was like light and all of that. But yeah, that first month post taking these tablets or taking this herb, I was back regular, and I really wanted to come on here and share that like ASAP. But I was telling myself, nah, let's see if it's going to be consistent for at least 2 months before I share. So I'm now going on the third month of me not taking the Vitex anymore. And like I said, the first month I was regular. Second month I was regular. I'm pretty sure this upcoming cycle is going to be regular too. So I strongly recommend, if y'all are struggling with irregular cycles, especially due to going plant-based and changing your diet and all of that good stuff, I would strongly recommend y'all do some research on this herb, okay? What was I going to say? Yeah, I strongly recommend y'all doing some research on this herb. Once again, I'm not a doctor, but I also know that God gave our ancestors the smartness, I don't know if that's the right word, but the smartness to use the resources that he left here on earth, that he created here on earth, to heal themselves. And I strongly believe that we have that ability too. Now, once again, I'm not like saying, I'm not anti-doctor at all. But I am saying that for some things, we can definitely research ourselves, and we can definitely have faith that we can heal ourselves. So do with that what you will, okay? I think that's it, y'all. I just want to express gratitude. Thank y'all so much for always being supportive. If you're not new here and you are a returning subscriber or a returning viewer, I want to thank you so much for returning. And if you're new here, I want to thank you so much for even lasting this long and, being open to hearing what I have to say. I want to also add, if y'all have any questions, or any comments, please leave them in the comment section. Like I said earlier, I'm real big on sharing knowledge. Like, I really am. So if y'all have any questions, if I have any answers, I'm going to give them to you, and vice versa. Okay? So, thank y'all so much. Peace and love.